back to the women's sports because did you see the England
Penalties.
yeah, the penalties?
Um, yeah, I did. I want to give credit to my goalkeepers.
Mm.
You know, fair play. Obviously, the girls don't kick the ball as hard, but that's a lie because the Sweden goalkeeper, I think, generally kicks the ball further than me. I'm not joking. That girl can blood clot strike a ball. I said, huh?
Mm.
So when the ball flew over the bar for a penalty, and I said, I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, because she was
Because
really
good
it's
lord, that girl can strike a ball. Fuck.
mm.
Also, I was watching her take goal kicks, and that ball was zinging. I said, oh my god. But no, even the goalkeeping, like the women's game, I'm a huge fan of it. Basketball,
Yeah.
um, football. Everyone's talking about the changing, like smalling the goals and stuff, etc.
Mhm.
Nah, man. Have you seen Spain women kick ball?
Bro, joy to watch.
Hey,
Joy to absolute joy to watch.
brother, that Carlos Pina, whatever her name is, and Bonmati, I was like, nah, these girls are hoopers, bro.
Bro, absolute joy to watch. As much as people like to cuss the game and say,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's not this and it's not that," bro. It's the game of football, and guess what? I know the people that are cussing, bro. Put them on the pitch with you, you'll see what they do to you.
yeah.
Like,
And I
don't look
know
at it.
half of them are not technically as good as them. Lauren James,
Woo,
hey,
real hooper.
she. So I'm looking. I'm like, listen, I really enjoy it. Like, you have to. It's like the women's basketball. You have to watch it for what it is. You can't compare it to the man's game. You have to watch it in a different light.
Exactly. It's
You
not the
can't compare it
same.
because you're not going to get the physicality or the speed or all that stuff. You're not going to get that. You have to watch it in. And I started watching the. I really started taking note of the women's game in. I think when Japan won it in 2014, the World Cup.
Mm.
And I was like, rah, like these Japanese girls can like they are human. They beat the US in the final. I think the US
Yeah.
or Germany, I can't remember. But even like the German goalkeeper yesterday, did you see her save?
Mm-hmm. The one was looping over and she's
Yes.
yeah,
I was like,
yes,
bro,
yes.
these girls are they're really and it's getting better and better all the time. And when you got idiots like Joey Martin and them and commenting and talking about it and shit, I'm just like, you know, like just fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like you have
Yeah,
to.
bro.
Even when some of my boys talk about it, I'm like, you man, like you're not watching it for what it is. Like,
You're watching it to compare it to the men's
yeah,
game.
to the men's game, and you can't compare the sports.
Yeah,
Like it's like the WNBA. They're talking about lower the rim to dunk it, and you get more viewership. I was like, you lot ain't gonna watch it if they lower the rim anyway.
exactly. If you're gonna watch it, you're gonna watch it for what it is.
It
It's the
is
game of
exactly,
you got to remember that men are physically physically built to be different to women.
exactly.
So
How
when we
what we expect to the same? You're not gonna get the same old powerful dunks if you lower the rim anyway. So it's just stupid.
this is the thing, and you got it's the skill level, bro. Look at you don't forget looking at the athleticism because that's all that's different. Look at the
Yeah,
skill level because technically, tactically, that's what you got to look at. Basketball, shooting a basketball. Look at Caitlin Clark. Look at Sabrina Ionescu.
yeah,
Look at football, Reese, Lauren James. You see the Spanish players. You
yeah,
see all the technicalities. You see when these girls are striking the balls and they're hitting the diags, and you're seeing them
bro.
play through. Bro, the ball's getting there the same as a man's game. You know, it's
Exactly.
just not the physical and the speed of the game isn't the same, and the goals are women are smaller, so the goals look massive. But there's still
Yeah.
a technicality to put the ball in the
Oh,
top corner.
no
You
matter how
still
you
got a
play, bro.
corner,
Exactly.
because I'm gonna let you know, a man could be standing in the goal. If you put the ball in the top corner with enough
You're
power,
not getting there. Please look at
the
Spain's second goal against Switzerland the other day.
this is
They
it.
get up, it's up, comes behind the whips it top bins. I said, I'm not getting there. I just said to myself, I'm not getting there.
This is the thing. It's a skill level I'm looking at. I'm not looking at it from a physical demanding and that sort of stuff. I'm looking for the skill they have because
Exactly.
I enjoy it. It's a different perspective to watch the
And I
game
know,
from.
and you know what? I think a lot of it is a sexist thing, where guys they always want to, especially a lot of men these days, they want to put women down. Like they don't want to see
Mm.
women win, and they don't want to see women making more money than them.
Yep,
Like these girls are
100%.
starting to get paid now. Like everyone talks about Angel Reese with the me bounds, and they were saying, "Oh, me bounds," but you're an idiot because now you're getting her paid because she even just copyrighted it and said, "All right, cool."
Yep,
You know, make a joke out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna make money out of this joke then. And these girls aren't
100%.
stupid anymore. Like they're getting paid. They're getting paid what they deserve. The women's game is growing tenfold. More girls are playing these days. Like even when I look
Mhm.
over when I'm training on Grand Park, there's like whole girl sessions where girls are just training by themselves, wanting to be professionals, and it's great to watch. Like, and yeah, like may it continue, may the game continue growing, and I hope these
There's a
girls,
market
get what
for
they
it.
deserve, man.
There's definitely a market for it because it
100%.
used to be frowned upon and that sort of stuff. And you can see, I feel like in certain aspects, the women's games, the women's sports have taken over in terms of excitement. You don't know what you're gonna get,
Exactly.
especially in athletics. In athletics, the women's, obviously the men's 100 meters and that sort of stuff, but the women's sprints and that sort of stuff, our best athletes are the women in
Yeah.
athletics. And same in the WNBA, you have superstars now there. You have the Caitlin
Uh-huh.
Clarks, you have the Amy Reeses. And in football, you have superstars, and it's just gonna forever grow, and it's gonna continue to grow. Even in
My
cycling, bro.
my only point is what I'd say is with the women's game, which they try to pander to the men is, obviously the attractiveness of players get them further, which I get, but like Alicia Lehman, she's arse.
Yeah,
But but I was
two
what
pack.
yeah, but I was watching the highlights of the game, and they went and put the camera on her straight away, like she was gonna do something. It's like, oh, Alicia Lehman's coming on, da da da, and they're only bringing her for looks, and she's not even nice like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, man, just hypersexualized her because she got a bit of a batty in the shorts. You know what I mean? She had the tight shorts, so the batty looks alright, but she's kind of meaty. Do you know what I mean? There's some real good looking gal out there that you're not giving her love to. Do you know what I mean? Like give my
That could
cat
actually.
tries, and uh, there's one for Sweden the other day. I said, Bomba Clark, like that's real food right there. But she obviously doesn't do the sexualized thing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. I'm
No,
not.
you're
I'm
not
not
wrong.
like the game's growing. Just don't turn it into like, don't hypersexualize it to, impress the guys to try and get the male viewership. I know I understand it, but keep it for what it is, man. Because you know
If the game grows and the
Wayne
game's
Rooney's a
good,
superstar, and he looks like a fucking. Do you know what I mean? They didn't do it for you, did they? So yeah.
no, but if the game grows and the woman's game and it carries on getting better, people are going to tune in anyway. There's no
Oh
reason
yeah.
to not. And if you stagger the times the games are on, if they're on at different times to men's games, especially, you're gonna have the fans in the building.
Yeah.
People just want to watch sports. When men's football stops, it don't really stop anymore. But when it stops,
Yeah.
play the game. Makes
True,
sense
man.
that way. You know.
Let's go, man. And I can't lie. Shout out to my boy Toby Alabi, man. He read the script early. He said I'm coming to agent, and he started doing all the women's players. I think
Yeah.
he's got half the world, half the England
Yeah.
team.
Makes sense. It makes sense, bro. If you jump into that game, it's a different field. You have
You know what I mean?
you can be the mecca of the women's game.
It's true. But give me 2 seconds, because I just left my milk and I'm looking at it and I can see, right, this boy was his curtain.
There's never an episode we're gonna get through about Reese doing something mad in his kitchen. Oh man, no, it's good to be back on the pod though. We've been missing for a while, people.
Talking of agents, though,
Mm.
is it been a hard summer for them? 'Cause I'm not seeing no moves.
Boy, boy. I honestly feel like the market, in fact, it's not I feel like I know, the market in ball isn't there.
You don't think it's there? I don't think it's there either.
It's not there where people want it to be at, and where agents are thinking where it's meant to be. It's not a player's market right now. The clubs are kind of ruling the roost.
Hmm.